Hello everybody, it's Colleen here from Get Art Creations. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm finally finished with a design team project that I started several days ago, as you all are well aware, because I have been posting as I've been completing little parts of the project. So I thought I would just recap a few of these page pockets quickly because I really want to showcase how much I actually got out of one printable kit from Banya at SS Digital Studio. She makes fantastic kits, printable kits. So it's been a lot of fun, and I really appreciate her inviting me to do a project for her. So if you're interested in subscribing to her channel, do look her up. She's got some really wonderful things in her Etsy shop, and she's just a great gal all around. She's been really helpful to me. So here we go. I won't go through these in detail because you've already seen these on my channel. I assume you have. But these are just some page pockets full of ephemera, full of tags, pockets. You could use this as a little journaling card, sew in a signature, all kinds of things. Here's another tag, page tag, really quite large, I felt. And we've got some tucks and pockets and fun little mini tickets, some cheesecloth for some texture, just some fun. And the colors are so vibrant. It's from her embroidery kit. So you could check that out if you want. I'll link it down below again. Or you could look back at a couple videos ago and you'll find her links on my channel. But I'll probably do it again. So, and here's 3 beautiful tags, plus a couple of ephemera cards. Just the colors, I just absolutely love them. And you take book pages and you make them into pockets. It's not hard to do. They're a lot of fun. In fact, I'll probably do another tutorial and I'll just make a whole bunch of fun ephemera pieces for our journals. If you're interested, you can kind of watch for that. I've got an entire craft room full of things I've made, and it's spilling over into our spare bedroom. So yeah, I've got lots of things, fun things to share. You've seen this as well. This was made out of a scrap file folder. It opens up and it becomes a tuck. Some layered texture. You can use this for a floating pocket. You could use it for all kinds of things. In fact, this is wonderful for Happy Mail. Imagine opening this up in the mail and you just find so many wonderful treasures inside. I love things like that. And I do like to send out Happy Mail a lot. So yeah, anyway, so those are the extra floating pieces that I started to do. And a lot of the other pieces I've now incorporated into this. I'm really pleased with how this particular journal turned out. I had no idea what I was going to do with those longer folders that I have shared earlier. But you know what? They fit into this beautifully. And I learned this very recently, this twine binding technique. And I absolutely love it because for a couple of reasons. A, I think it's a pretty look. It's just a different look. It was fun to do. There are 5 folder signatures in here, and they are in there so sturdy and so perfectly straight that I am looking forward to doing another journal like this. In fact, I'm already working on it. So let's look through this. This was fun, like I said. So the front of it, I just used a printable from a paper pad I had in my cabinet that I hadn't really touched. I don't use my paper pads very much, and I don't have too many of them. But I felt this image really lent itself well to the embroidery sewing vibe that this project became. So yeah, and I used muslin, for the outside and the inside of the spine. I thought it looked really nice too, a nice added touch. And so let's just go in it and have a real quick peek here. So you can see, I'm going to show you, I'm going to separate the signatures, which were those folders. Remember, I made the tall printable pages folded over tall and used them as pockets and stuff, which you've seen already. But I did incorporate them now as signatures, and I added papers, and they became what this journal is all about. So I'm going to just show you quickly here. Let's see. So this is signature 1. I'm going to give you an idea of what this twine binding is like. 2. I can't really show you all of it, but you know, I'll do that for another video. I'm happy to show you how to do that if anybody's interested. So here we go. This is a pocket I decided to, I glued the flap part of it onto the front just to kind of break up the black and white or the creams and whatnot, just to give some texture and some dimension to the front cover. Of course, keeping to the kit, the colors matches the sari silk. About 95% of what is in this journal is all from the kit. I do have some of my own ephemera pieces and whatnot, but most of it is from this kit. So here's the other side of that envelope. And I just, these pieces here I had in my stash, but I just sort of made it into a journaling page for extra journaling, and you know, we're all about that, gals, aren't we? So I stick that in here like this. Actually, how did I have it here? Sometimes when you open something up, it's hard to remember how you fold it. Okay, so and then it just folds over like that. So that's the beginning of the folder journal, I'll call it. Now, you've seen a lot of these ephemera pieces already. I have showed you in videos, so I'm not going to really go through each item. You've seen it all, or look back on my previous video. But look at these tucks. I absolutely tried to utilize every piece of this kit. So I cut this dress in half, and I used it for this side of the tuck. And you'll find the other half of this dress throughout the journal. But lots of tags. I added some of my own tags, of course. Lots of large tags. I love large tags because, of course, it allows you extra journaling spots. Here's some light stamping. This is a dress stamp from, I forget where I got it, but look at the burnt paper. I love that. It just lends itself to the vintage vibe. And there's the middle of the one, twine bind. I just absolutely love the technique. I cannot wait to do more. So here is the, I believe, this is the last page of the first folder. So look at all the color, and there's the other side of that, or the other piece of this dress. And I tucked it in a little side pocket with some word fetty, learn. And this one here is home. So yeah, so lots of tags, like I said, lots of tabs, sari silk tabs. I love textile. I love touchy-feely fabrics, so I tried to incorporate that. But the vibrant colors of this kit, I did use, these are a couple of my own printables. I used plainer cover for the signature just because there's so much print. I thought I should just tone it down a bit with something a little more subtle. And just lots of blank pages to, right, here's some fun. This is what I mean by, I like to add toppers that are just, you know, textile, fabrics, that kind of thing. This is all from scrap. I don't even know where I got this. I found a big sheet of it. But I like to use it up. So here's lots of pages. I don't think I counted the pages, but front and back, there are so many in here. Some light stamping, tab. So the end of signature 2, I believe, or is that 3? Let's see, 1, 2. So this is the start of signature 3. So of course, when you have leftover pieces of the printables that you're using, I always cut them into tags, and I always try to utilize them. There's that dress stamp, some muslin for some just some tag tops. This is I had printed this printable onto some. I used I believe it's another kit of Banya's. I'm trying to remember. I did link it in the previous video. But here we have, I used the dress, and I just layered it on a corner tuck pocket and added some of my own tags and some word fetty confident. Look at these tags, how adorable. I believe this is from Caroline's Craft Tree. but just love it. Mushrooms. Love mushrooms. And tuck some fun tags as well. Seed packets. Some more light stamping. I love the burnt edges on some of these pages. Collage some stamping. I mean, often journals are not as tall as this, but sometimes I've seen people make them this tall, and I think it's kind of cool, just for something different. I really wanted to use up the entire kit, so it was fun. Here's some collaged, just some page ephemera, just for the eye's pleasure. Scissors and some embroidery thread. I have to angle it because it won't fit in the frame if I don't, so that's why it's that way. But yeah, so some more fabric toppers, cute pin, safety pin, and a couple buttons. This is, I think I did a lot of fussy cutting. All these little things here, this is all fussy cutting. I used some of the kit for that. This is, of course, I can't throw anything out, so I just made it into, I folded it over the end part of a printable, folded it over, and it's just an extra little journaling spot. Lots of ways to use up pieces of our scraps for page embellishments and whatnot. And here's the final folder signature. Create. Lots of little pieces of fabric. A couple of these large tags I made into tags. There, aren't they adorable? Just look at these images. Embroidery and some needles. Places to journal. And we turn it over. And this is a tag I made sitting down in front of the TV a few months ago. Just taking some scraps and collaging on cardstock and then cutting them into tag shapes. I thought this was a perfect time to use the one up. A couple of other tags. I didn't really take out the tags for you guys to see, but you've seen a lot of this, so I'm not bothering. This is really pretty. It's nice and tall. The word charming. Love it. Part of the kit, of course. Some light stamping. A couple of embellishments, fussy cut embellishments. The middle of the last signature. Oh no, that's not the middle. This is the middle. This is the middle of the twine technique. I love it. Just look at that vintage dress with a bit of that vintage burn page look. People must think we're crazy. We love the burnt page look and whatnot, but we get each other in this community, don't we? Lots of people don't get us, but we get each other, and that's all that matters. So this is just a ephemeris I had stashed away, and I inked it inside. Extra little journaling spot. And here is an upside down tag. As far as, because it's a top corner tuck, I put the grab tab on the bottom. And it's the word beaming. And we are coming to an end here. So lots of pockets here. Cute tags. Layered them up, collaged them, added extra tuck spots, which I'm sure most of you have seen. These are cute, some collaged. Oh, and this one is so cute. I took some fussy cut images and I glued them onto this tag. And I just backed it onto a printable from the kit. I love it. So cute. Fun, fun. So yeah, I finally got to this, to finish it up this afternoon. I've had a busy weekend, so. But it's sturdy. It's sturdy. It's chunky and tons. Look at that. Just look at that, how it just lays open. I love it. It's so much fun. So thank you for watching, everybody. Finally, I completed the project that you're all probably getting sick of me posting about. But you know what? It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I could show you all. If you're interested, I'm going to link Banya's shop below. It's the embroidery kit. You can get so many journaling goodies out of it. Just use your imagination. Let it go wild. Have some fun. Craft with reckless abandon, as Pam would say. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.